Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv. We're here in Las Vegas, Throwdown Training Center. I'm alongside Dustin Poirier, has his fight this weekend at the TUF Finale at the Hard Rock. So how you feeling here, early fight week?
Feel good, weight's right on track. It's my fifth fight or sixth fight at a featherweight, so, learning the ropes, the weight cut's going smooth, not killing myself to make weight like I did my first couple fights, so, I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I just saw a little clip. You're eating 3 times a day. Stuff that you're doing to make sure your body's not breaking down the muscle. Seems like, a difficult thing for guys like you that are cutting a whole lot of weight.
Yeah, you work so hard all camp. You don't want to lose everything you've built, when it comes to that, when it comes to your physical strength and stuff. So you want to cut weight, but keep muscle, keep strength, keep the energy, and then put it all right back on real smart. So I'm probably eating like 6 times a day, really small meals, almost every 2 hours or so, 2 hours, 30 minutes. But yeah, got it down to a science, man.
This weekend you're taking on Jonathan Brookins, a veteran of the sport as well. But your recent fight I wanted to talk about with the Korean Zombie was obviously very much a learning experience for you, correct?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a wake up, Not that I ever got big headed or anything like that, but it was just like, wow, I'm here with the best in the world, and I think it was good for me. I made a lot of adjustments in my everyday life and training, and switched camps, not just because of that fight, but surrounded myself with hungry fighters again, getting pushed every day. It was a life-changing fight, and I'm happy it happened.
Yeah, talk about the new camp. Obviously having some more training partners, more sparring partners right down there in Florida. Yeah,
man. I'm getting beat up every day and pushed every day. There's so many guys, around that weight class, 45, 55, that are there. Great guys that are coming up, guys who are already established. It's a gym full of great fighters, great coaches, and everything's under one roof. It's nice, boxing, ties there, strength and conditioning is there, wrestling, everything's there for me. So it's really nice, and I got a nice little place a couple miles away, so I can ride my bike there. Yeah,
obviously you and your wife made the move to Florida now. Nice of her to kind of not fight you on that, I guess, but that's the way it has to go when you got your big career going. But talk about that move and what it meant.
It means everything. I'm a dream chaser, man, and I want to be a world champion. I want to be a UFC world champion, and I think I can be. And I think, I had to make the right adjustments to keep climbing that ladder. And whatever that takes, I'll do it. If that takes moving to the moon, I would have done it. I'm here to win fights and be the best. That's what I do every day and prepare to do. So, I'm just trying to live my dreams, man.
Jonathan Brookins, also a Southpaw like you. Talk about this fight this weekend.
Yeah, I really match up well with Southpaws. Everything lines up for me, like the kicks. I just really like fighting Southpaws. But, he's a rangy fighter, long, 6 foot, I think. A little bit more reach than me. But, I'm going to use my box. I think my boxing's better. I think my kickboxing's better. And I'm going to use my wrestling to counter his. And I even think I have better jiu-jitsu. So I feel really strong going into this fight. I really feel like this is a fight that if I go in there and perform up to my abilities, man, I really can shine in this fight and finish Jonathan Brookins.
Yeah, on the way here, we were saying, you wanted to refresh everybody's memory because there was, of course, a lot of hype being built very quickly for you, almost to a title shot. So how do you plan to refresh everybody's memory here on Saturday?
I'm going to go out there and finish Jonathan Brookins, and people are going to, say, there he is. That's the guy everybody was talking about. Not that people aren't talking about me or that I just disappeared, but a loss hurts, and I got to come back from that. I'm a winner, man, and I'll be putting myself back in the win column.
It was just a couple years ago we were talking, and you were still working a 9 to 5. Obviously, those days are done.
Yeah, those days are done right now, and I don't plan on going back anytime soon. So we got to win these fights, man. Yeah, I'm dedicated, all of my time now to being a professional mixed martial artist.
And talk about the Fightful movie that you can watch now. That's still out.
Yeah, you can. I think it's on Netflix. If you have on demand on your TV, you can watch it on Showtime on demand. It's been playing on Showtime, like reruns, and that's an awesome experience too. People get to see an inside look at my life and how I came up a little bit, because they started filming that when I was still an amateur fighter over the maybe 3 years or so. And there's pieces missing, fights missing, and stuff in there, but we put it together, or they put it together, and made a really good documentary about me and a couple other guys from Louisiana. So
it's pretty crazy. It's a rare thing to have that inside look, especially going back when the sport was not to the heights it has reached today.
Yeah, and that they picked a guy who made it to the UFC. They didn't know when they started following me and stuff. Who knew I was going to make it to WC and UFC? So, you know, that's just cool. I guess it was just destiny. You know.
All right. Anything else you want to say, Dustin?
Headrushbrand.com. Go get my new walkout shirt. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate the time. Dustin Poirier takes on Jonathan Brookins this Saturday night on FX.